My name is Roger Lawrence. I live in Linfield. I first heard about the HomeSmiths, well, they have a column in the Linfield Life, so that's one way I know them. We also know them socially. We know them better now since the work has been done. We also have some friends locally who had their kitchen done, and I think that's really what drove us to go there, because we liked what they'd had. What HomeSmiths did for me and for us is we had some vague ideas. What they were so good at was the fact that they listened to them. They were very good listeners, and they took everything on board. So we started with I had a few ideas, but they were vague ideas, and they narrowed things down to something more concrete, more specific, and they knew the practicalities. They knew how it would be transferred in a practical sense with the space we had. They provide us with a couple of big boards with an awful lot of pictures on and ideas and suggestions, which was really helpful to have as a way of narrowing down our thoughts, and also being specific about what we liked, what we don't like. They also worked very closely with our builder, so that they had a good dialogue between them in terms of working out what flooring would work from the design point of view as well as from the builder's point of view. So they were kind of a communication link, if you like. The redesign of this place is terrific. We're delighted with it. It's completely changed how the house works downstairs. This room itself used to be a separate playroom, which was fine when the kids were at that age where Barbies ruled the world. Well, they still do. But we always realised it was a dark space. We had a galley kitchen to one side, and we knew that opening up the space would make a difference. I don't think we realised how much of a difference it would make. It's kind of a TARDIS. You come through now, and it's such an efficient use of space now that it feels so much larger. And yeah, we're delighted with it. The effect of doing this work is kind of changed how the family moves around downstairs, which sounds odd in a way, but previously we had a kitchen where you couldn't quite see the people sitting at the table, and it was less of a social thing. Now it's all so open plan that it seems daft in some ways to say it, but the social interaction just among the family is much better than it was. Not only that, but actually in terms of socialising with friends and having people for dinner, that's a completely different experience. HomeSmiths have done a fantastic job for us, really terrific. They've taken our ideas and they've made something very concrete, very specific, and we're delighted with the result. I'd recommend them to anybody. I think they know their stuff, they've got lots of experience. They've worked in residential and commercial areas, which I think actually is a help too. And they also have a lot of good local contacts. And basically they kind of held our hands through the whole thing.